And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy times sidekick, kind of like Robin pedal show. My name is Gabor.
It's terrible. Hey, welcome along. I'm Alex, and this is a sidekick from Crazy Cheap Circuits.
Yes, big thank you to Christos. Hello, Christos, all the way in Greece, for sending this out to us. So this is a sponsored video, just so you know.
We're going to check out some sounds, but if you could hit like and subscribe on the channel, give us a thumbs up, ding the notification bell, and send us cash bribes, that would be fantastic.
And ramen.
And ramen bribes.
Yes.
That's also good. Yeah, we're going to check out the sidekick today. Setup to so excuse me, setup so you know what's going on is the pedal through a Modulation amp switcher.
Andrew.
Cheritone OTS MIDI 20 headset clean.
Basics drive.
And a 2-nose Torpedo Captor X doing the IRs for the cab sim.
Just there. See that thing there?
Now I reckon this kind of falls in the MultiFX category.
Yes, it falls into something that would be like a good sidekick in a kind of recording or live playing environment. So it's a multi-effect unit. Basically have modulation, which you can set to flanger or chorus, flanger or chorus. You have a delay and you have a reverb, which also has 3 different settings. Plus, which we will later on check out as well, it has a direct DI out with speaker emulation built in. I guess it's frequency compensated speaker emulation. We also have, for a little bit of help outside of shot here, we have the Crossfire by Crazy Tube Circuits. You can watch a video of it here.
Yeah.
For a bit of drive to go into it.
Yeah. So that may be a delay and you've got a pedal board.
Well, that is a delay.
Sorry, not a delay. What was I going to say? Maybe tremolo. Sorry. It's one more thing that I would use.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And you probably need a whammy.
What about wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well, you could use the Killer V.
Yes.
The vibrato, which is kind of similar. So.
That'd be cool.
Yes.
Full pedal board.
Should we just go through it one effect at a time?
Yeah, let's
and then do some combinations and then look at the speaker sim. There's also a headphone out here, so you can actually just use it to practice, I guess. You just plug headphones into it and go direct. There's also a little hole here where it says pre in the back. There's an internal trim pot where you can set the input gain. And I've got a little screwdriver, we can do it. There's a bunch of internal trim pots as well where you can set, change things. We won't touch any of that stuff. Check out the manual for more of that. It's basically all to do with trails or no trails, buffered, non-buffered, all that sort of stuff.
Kind of personal preference things.
Yeah, I usually never touch that kind of stuff. So should we start off with the modulation side?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want...
So clean with the Tomkins telly.
Oh, yeah? Dog.
There's a dog in the way.
Come a bit closer. Dog's in the way. He's always moving out of shot. Do I smell?
Don't know what you mean.
I smell like flowers. It's a dog. It's not me.
I believe we're on chorus.
So you've got, with that little switch you go between chorus and flanger. So let's just go 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's getting almost vibrato. It's a little bit faster, could be vibrato, but it sounds pretty cool actually.
But it's not
so it's all analog, of course, too. Bucket Brigade. So. Chorus, flanger. You push the little button in, it's a flanger.
Instant. Leslie-ish.
Yeah, on full, it sounded really good actually with both on full. So I just had, well, that was the right side too, but before I just had the left side on, which is the kind of amp simulation. Not but it like simulates the sound of an amp, like a Silverface kind of thing. Okay, chorus flanger,
I like them.
done. Delay, let's check out the delay. So you've got 3 controls, which is very hard to read. You've got time, more, and tail. Now, time is the delay time, more is the volume of the delay.
Mix.
And the mix, yeah, and tail is the feedback. So
That's why we can have nice things.
it's cool.
It is a lovely delay besides all that stupidness you just did.
Well, it's a nice sound. Yeah, it is a lovely sound. And it's another one of those ones, not all delays can do it, but it's one of those ones where it just sits just ever so slightly on that verge of self-oscillation.
Yeah.
You can really fine-tune it.
Paddy kind of...
Yeah, you get that...
I think it's that analog feel that you can have a lot of it without getting in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seamless.
Well, yeah, there's that.
It's true. Try
I don't know why I turned that on because that's in front of it, so it makes no difference. But
Yes, true. I'll see where you're going with it, though.
yeah.
Should we check out the pink thing?
Let's check out the reverb. Now the pink thing. The reverb has 3 settings. It has the exciter, plate, and shimmer.
Goody.
And you have 2 controls. You have mix and you have the excite control. Now the excite control does multiple things at once, depending on what setting you're on. On the exciter setting, the exciter reverb, it does the pre-delay, the decay time, and a filter all at once.
Oh, what can't it do?
So let's just start off with the mix about halfway up on the exciter setting. So exciter is kind of probably the most ambient kind of reverb. And you can hear
A pre-delay.
pre-delay. Yeah, you can hear. Well, you can hear as you turn it up. You can hear the pitch change, which is the pre-delay. So you know if you're playing.
Makes you go a bit funny in the trousers.
Sure. Plate. Now with plate, it's the decay time of the plate.
And a bit of dampening too, I think.
Oh yeah, and dampening. Yeah.
Settles it down a bit. Chills it out.
So I think it does it as you go up. It dampens it a bit. Yeah. That's lovely, isn't it?
Now there's one more algorithm to go, isn't there?
Shimmer. And so now the Excite knob now controls the shimmer amount and
Amount of Sean Mullins.
decay. And decay as well.
Remember that song?
Sean Mullins?
Yeah. That song called Shimmer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy. Okay, so this is the shimmer delay.
Kind of funny if you know
I mean,
what the hell
reverb.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, it is a very funny thing to say. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is where it's true bypass. So you go inside and there's a little switch and flick it.
If you want to do the
Which
tails.
to me, reverb and delay.
Yeah.
No point not having tails.
Sure.
It's a lovely sounding thing. I
all
think
cool.
it's a beautiful sounding thing.
Even on extreme settings, it's all nice and lovely and musical.
Let me have a quick go.
Shall.
And then we'll do the... Sorry, Doug. And then we'll do the... So throughout all this, just should mention, I did have the left side on the crossfire on. Just because I think it's quite a nice sounding...
It's lovely.
Not really overdrive, but tonal kind of thing. So do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
beautiful.
Tasty.
Should we now turn the amplifier off and try the direct out?
Yeah, let's do that.
So amplifier's off. I just switch it to standby. You turn it off there as well. So we've got those 4 buttons here. We've got ground lift, we've got speaker sim, we've got a pad, and we've got the headphones on. Now you've got, for the headphone output up the back here, you've got a separate volume as well. Now, if you were to just play a chord now, you will not hear a sound. You have to push the headphone button for it to be on. So this is now without speaker sim. So if you would just use distortion. Now you push the speaker sim button. Sounds pretty good actually. So now let's do the same thing and quickly check it, and I'll kick in some distortion. Give me some really ambient, man. That one. All right, so that's the Sidekick by Crazy Tube Circuits. Big thank you to Christos at Crazy Tube Circuits for sending this out to us. Make sure to check out another Crazy Tube Circuit video up here. I can't think of any right now that we haven't mentioned before. What else should people do while they're surfing while they're in the pit, man, of the World Wide Web?
Pit. There's links below to Instagram, Facebook group chat, and a podcast. I think that's what you're referring to.
Yes.
And comments, questions below.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you have a Sidekick? Do you need one? Do you want one?
Yes. Are you Robin? He's a Sidekick.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And thanks for hanging, and see you soon. Catch ya.